Right, so the next test in this battery of load tolerance tests for the hamstring is going to be some bridge movements, which are very high load on the hamstring, and if we've got a sore or a suspicion of a hamstring tendinopathy, then this is going to get it. Now, if we've been able to provoke and find our load tolerance in our Romanian deadlift, double leg or single leg, then we probably wouldn't do this. But have we passed those and we want to be able to increase the load, then we would move on to these bridge tests. Okay, so with these, just like with the calf and with the quad, we do 3 or 4 reps, and it's just all about symptom provocation, not about performance per se. But if we do a long lever bridge and we can't hold it because of the strength, then we would come to one of the lower level bridges. So a short lever bridge with 2 legs would be short lever so the feet are nice and close to the body, and from here you're going to just lift your bum up till with shoulders, hips and knees straight, and then back down. So if you go 1 second down, 1 second up, 1 second down, 1 second up, and relax. That's fine. Okay, Callie hasn't got a hamstring tendinopathy, but maybe that was a problem and we find our limit if someone has. A nice cue is a posterior pelvic tilt. That's going to put emphasis on hamstring and also to point the calves. Point the toes because the calves will want to take over as well. Okay, so the next one we might do would be an offset. So this leg's going to go a little bit longer and it's there to support, but then we're going to still put weight through primarily through this foot here. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. We're going to lift up for 1 second to the top, then down for 1 second. So really emphasising through this foot. This one's doing less, and down, and up, and down. Okay, and we're looking for symptoms, and someone's going to tell us if that's going to cause reproduction of their hamstring pain. I'm going to take you straight up to a long lever hamstring elevated on my shoulder. Long lever bridge. Okay, so for this one, this is going to be a really high challenge to the hamstring, and probably going to give us that yardstick for progression. So it's going to be a long lever, so a slight angle in the knee here, okay? And then we're going to have this leg is going to be up in the air, and we're going to see if we can lift our hips up, pressing down through my shoulder. Now reset, just so we get something further on my shoulder. Okay, so from here, I can spot you up a little bit, see if we can get all the way up, so we'll get to that top position, and then back down for 1 second, and back up for 1 second. Now that hamstring's working hard, down for 1 second, and up, and down. Okay, so that would be a long lever elevated on my shoulder. And should that still not provoke symptoms, then we could try adding a little bit of speed to that. So to do that, we would get to the top position. So if you could get to the top position here, now you're going to drop down fast and catch. Back up, drop down fast and catch. And that increase in speed is going to be putting more of a plyometric load on that hamstring. Okay, so we want to be able to use this battery of tests. We wouldn't necessarily do them all. Once we found our level of provocation, that then becomes our marker for progress and getting minimal or acceptable pain on that level of difficulty, then becomes our rehabilitation when we can do that.